I realized that Perfect Diary is the first brand that people come to know of, or one of the first brands people come to know of when they start getting into Chinese makeup. So I decided to make this video to share what I think you should buy from this brand so that you will not step into all the holes that I stepped into. Long-lasting radiant skin perfecting cushion foundation. I have no idea why the names are so long. I have already finished using one of these refills, so this is my second and last one. I have it on today, by the way, just for the sake of this video. I would say this cushion is a trash because this cushion is not my first choice when it comes to me going out with a full face of makeup that I want to keep on for the whole day. This will definitely not be within my reach. Next, we have some brushes, and these are a stash. I think out of all the Perfect Diary items I own, this entire set of brushes is at the top. You can buy some of them individually while others come in a set. I love these brushes so much. Oh my god. I really want to give a shout out to this cute little brush as well. I use it as a blush brush, and when it touches your face, oh my god, it feels so good. If you want to see me talk about these brushes, I think they are in some of my videos. I'll put a link to them if I can find it. You can check the description box. If you talk about Perfect Diary, I'm sure these are one of the things that you must buy. Animal series eyeshadow palettes, and I am guilty to say that I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of them. But before I go on, I have to say that this one is a stash for sure. This palette, oh my god, I love it so much. Go check out my video to see why I love it. I still love this so much. Stash. Craziest thing is that there are some that I haven't even touched, okay? They've just been sitting there in that drawer and just collecting dust. The Red Crowned Crane palette, which is also the latest addition to all of these. I did not intend on buying this, but what made me purchase it ultimately is the fact that they actually donate a small part of the amount to the conservation of red crowned cranes. So I decided, okay, I can just get the latest palette and also do some good deed, I guess. So I got it. If you're choosing out of all the palettes, I would say this palette is a stash for me. Mainly because of the color scheme. There are pinks, browns and reds in this palette. So I think it is quite a good mix of reds and browns in one palette. The next palette I have here is the Space Bunny palette. I have also used this once in my museum vlog. The color scheme for this palette is more fun, and if you ask me, this palette is also a stash. We have the Fancy Cup palette, which I have also used once or twice. I think I did a whole video on this, so check that out. Color scheme for this palette lean more towards peachy tones, orange tones and a little bit of pink tones. I remember quite liking it when I filmed my Fancy Cup video, but if you ask me now, it is a trash because overall, it's an orange tone palette, so it's not really very me. Although I still have to say that these two shades, which I pointed out in my Fancy Cup palette video, I still love them so much. Next, I have here the Puppy palette, which I have not used until just now. I used all the browns in this palette to create my look today. This palette is trash simply because I have not touched it until today, until just now, and even all the browns that I use, I can find like tons of other browns in my other palettes that I have. The Little Deer palette, this one is also trash, sad to say, because I really liked it at the time it was released. It was sort of like a limited edition thing. Now it's just a permanent thing, so it has lost its novelty. The color scheme is not really my kind of thing. The only time I would think of using this is during Christmas time, and yeah, this is actually a Christmas season palette, but now it's just permanent. These are the last 3 palettes that I have, and I'm just gonna talk about them together because they are trash. This Tiger palette I regret the most because it is full of orange and yellow shades that I hate. The Kitten palette is full of brown tones, and this Little Pig palette is full of red tones, which I love. But all these palettes are trash because they just compromise of one color scheme. The mascara base or the mascara primer, this one used to be a stash, but now it is trash because I have met my new stash, which is this Little Ondine mascara base. It does help to lengthen your lashes, but not as good as this one. Mascara, this IMAX mascara, I'm a little bit undecided on it, so I'll say it's a trash. But the thing I don't like about it is that the formula, I think it doesn't really dry down that well, because if you have it on your top lashes and your bottom lashes, when you blink, and your top lashes and bottom lashes like meet each other, they kind of like stick together. When you open your eyes again, you can feel like your top and bottom lashes like coming apart. You can feel that pull, yeah, and it hurts a little bit. So that's like the downside about it. Let's just call it a stash, okay, because I feel that at the end of the day I like it around 80%. Yeah, it lengthens my lashes pretty well, and when I use it on my bottom lashes, I kind of like the effect. 3-in-1 blush, contour and highlight palette. This one is trash. I have not used it ever since I got it. I have only used it once and it didn't leave a good impression on me. I used it today, again just now. The blush that I have on is this one right here. Not impressive. Wouldn't recommend this at all. I regret buying this. My favorite everyday perfect diary highlights, they are a stash, but you can't get it anymore, so it's a trash. These highlights are stunning. They are everyday highlights. I hate everyday highlights. I don't really like everyday highlights. I like very blinding and obnoxious highlights, but this is the one, the only one everyday highlight that I like. Oh my god. I still want to show you. Oh my god. I have 4 shades. I own 3 of the 4. The only one that I'm missing is the orange one, so I don't really feel like I'm missing out too much, but I own those that I should own. The purple one. Oh my god. And this pink one. This pink one and this purple one. Oh my god. Although like the pink one has already fell out. Oh my god, I love these so much. If you can get your hands on it somewhere, go get it. This is stash. And then we have these, they're blinding highlights. These are also a stash for sure. It's so crazy because usually I would be wearing this, the red one. This red highlight is my favorite. But today I have on the boring champagne shade, which is this one, just so that my look goes together, because I have this like very matte kind of eye look, so I wanted like a very natural colored kind of blinding highlight, so I chose this. The crazy thing is when I put it on, I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Although it's not the color that I will pick, but oh my god, I love this so much. This is a stash, go get it. And then we have some powders. This one came with the Cardcaptor collaboration. I actually really like this powder. It's called the Soft Matte Finishing Powder. I can't really tell what the difference is between these two formulas, but if I were to recommend, I would definitely be recommending this one, although both are stash. Recommending this one only because the packaging looks better. These two are the exact same thing, just that the packaging is different. The silver one is the limited edition packaging. This one is their OG packaging. When they were first released, they only had 3 shades, 01, 02 and 03. This one is 01, the first one I bought, but I realized that it is too dark for my skin tone. Later on, they released this one, B01, which is a shade I can use. Contour powder, this is trash. Don't ever buy it. You can't even pick up this color with a brush, and if you try to pick up the color with your fingers, yeah, you can see it on your fingers, but it will not transfer onto the other surface, which is why I don't know, I'm speechless when it comes to this. Okay, I was so excited when I got it initially, but now it's just like, okay, I can't wait to throw this away in the bin. Setting spray, this one is trash, mainly because I just use it for fun. When somebody say they use something for fun, you know that it doesn't really work. The long-lasting moisturizing makeup spray, I don't feel any of those words that I just mentioned after using this spray at all. I just feel like I have sprayed some water on my face. The eye and lip makeup remover, this one has a layer of oil in it. It's specifically made to remove your eye makeup, but this one is trash for me because I don't like how it feels when I remove my eye makeup. Which brings me to my next makeup removing product, which is this. This one is just their amino acid makeup remover. This one has no oil in it, so it doesn't give you an oily feeling. And guess what? I used this to remove my eye makeup and it works perfectly fine. According to my sister, she has this, which is the newer version and the newer improved version, and she says it removes waterproof mascara fine as well. So I don't know why I need to go through that oily feeling with the eye and lip makeup remover when this thing can get the job done the same. This one is their little pink lipstick. This is trash, don't buy it. I bought it only because I wanted to know what it was like to own one pink lipstick in this packaging from them, so I bought it. Formula for this one is a little bit drying. The price is also a little bit pricey. And here we have it, the one that I would recommend. This one, this is their latest lipstick bullet or bullet lipstick. When I bought it with the intention, okay, it's a new product, let's just buy a few colors and try it out. And it was on sale at the time too, so I bought I think 4 of these. Wow, when I got it, I applied it, I was like, wow, this thing, it glides on so smoothly. Okay, it's so crazy. Even if your lips are dry, this thing glides on like a dream. You know how some lipsticks, when you apply it, it's just like but this one is just like woo, you know. And this is the most impressive thing about this lipstick, so this is definitely a stash. Extremely matte liquid lipstick in this packaging. I own 2 shades of this. This one is trash, it's too drying. If you ask me, it is hard to remove as well. And then we have this. If you watch my top liquid lipsticks of 2020, G11 is in it. I love this shade so much, so much. But this is now an old product. I will just say that this is a stash because of G11. G11 is my holy grail. I feel too much for G11. And then we have this one. This one is sort of like the liquid lipstick in the gloss finish. But they have now come up with a newer version, so I'm not sure if this is still relevant, but this is trash if you ask me. Glamour Select Velvet Liquid Lipstick. I know the full name of this because I did 2 or 3 swatch videos on this. Now this used to be trash until their latest release, my 3rd swatch video. You can go check that out. This one, my favorite shade of them all, V19. I own all the shades in this series, and this V19, oh my god, stash. Okay, I have purposely picked out my 4 favorite shades that I am holding just so that they can be in this video together with me. I don't know if you want to know, but I want you to know, so I'm gonna tell you what these shades are. They are V30, V31, V20, and V19. Then you might wonder, okay, V19 is your favorite, then why are you not telling me that you are wearing V19 on your lips today? Because the one that I have on my lips are these. These are their newest liquid lipstick release. It is called the Name Card Liquid Lipstick, something like that. A little bit pretentious if you ask me, but okay, kudos to like the new idea or whatever. When these came out, I went and asked their customer service what is the difference in finish between this one and the Glamour Select Velvet Liquid Lipstick. The answer that I got was like it was somewhat the same, but now owning them, I can tell you that the Glamour Select Velvet Liquid Lipstick and this one both have like this soft matte velvet kind of finish. Their finish is somewhat similar. For this one, the finish is a little bit more blurring as compared to the Glamour Select Velvet Liquid Lipstick. And also this one feels more moisturizing. It feels somewhat like you're applying a lip balm. When you're applying it, when it dries down, it still feels pretty similar. Also, I feel that this one is better if you want to create like that bitten lip look. It is not that full-on full lip which you can create with the Glamour Select Velvet Liquid Lipstick. This one is more of like, I just want some color on my lips, but not too crazy. It's more for like that very everyday, a touch of color to your lips kind of look. The one that I have on right now is 005. It is called Leave Me Alone. It has sort of like a purple tone to it. Simply because these are the latest, I would say it is stash.
So here is a summary of my stash and trash products.
I guess that's it. I hope you learned a little bit more about Perfect Diary and what products you will be more interested to get when looking at this brand after watching this video. If the video helped you, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.